Dr. Joy.
Hi.
Let me get in Krystal too. Hello there. How are you,
Hello.
Krystal?
Doing well. Thank you.
We're so glad to have you.
Thanks,
Um,
guys, for coming on.
yes. Dr. Joy, could you tell us a little bit about yourself? Other than like the super high level I just said, just so if people haven't seen the addiction episode, they kind of know, you know.
Sure, sure. Well, thank you for having me back. I did really enjoy it was such a special thing for me to be the night before my gastric bypass, to be speaking with you all about my process, and, it helped bring everything into focus for me, and it was just a really peaceful, wonderful night. Um, yeah, so I am first of all, I'm a licensed professional counselor. I am on social media and in retreats and workshops and coaching. I do teach people self love, mindfulness, and building a relationship with themselves. Um, I have spent 25 years working in the addiction field as an addictions counselor and as a CEO of a nonprofit addictions treatment facility and mental health facility where we help people who can't afford to pay for such things. So for me, this whole process of addressing my own obesity with the tools that are available to me has really been intertwined with my knowledge and experience of the addiction field and growing up in a home with addiction. So it's very layered. Um, I started taking Mounjaro in September of 2022. And in 11 months, almost exactly, I lost 100 pounds exactly.
Wow.
The morning of my gastric bypass on August 23rd, 2023, I had lost exactly 100 pounds.
Wow.
Yes, and since August 23rd, I've lost 61 more pounds,
Oh
so
my gosh.
I'll be
Wow.
honest, I always focus on how much I've lost and not what I weigh, but I'm a
Yeah.
size 10 now, and I started out as a size
Wow.
26. Um,
Wow.
yeah,
And
so
you
my
do look
life has
smaller.
changed
Yeah.
drastically, like, multiple times a day, I do something and I think, "I could have never done this before
Yeah.
my weight loss." And I wanna highlight that one of the reasons why I wanted to have gastric bypass after having so much success with Mounjaro was that I began having, at the higher doses, skin reactions to the injection, and I became very fearful that I would not be able to stay on the medication. My allergic reactions tend to get worse over time.
Mhm.
But interestingly, I'm back on Mounjaro.
Yay.
Only 4 months post-op. I take 5 milligrams once every 2 weeks or so, mostly to help with cravings and inflammation. I just felt better
Mhm.
on the medicine. And so,
Yeah.
and now at first I was having the skin reactions, but now they're gone, I'm happy to say. So, that's sort of the spin is that it's a full circle thing. Mounjaro is part of the equation for me and
That's
probably
awesome.
for
Great.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's awesome. Thank you so much for that quick intro. We'll
Yeah,
definitely come back and talk a little bit more. Hey,
sure.
Krystal, tell me about
Hi.
who you are. Why are you
Yes.
here? How do you help people? Tell us.
Well, I'm here because Dr. Joy told me about it, and I was super excited. So she's the one that got me here. I am a licensed clinical professional counselor in Kansas, and then I also provide services in Missouri. And my telehealth therapist, so I work with my dog in my lap. It's the best job I've ever
Oh,
had. But I love working with people on self worth, getting to a life they want to live. When I work with patients who weight loss is a goal for them, I only have two categories. Can you do everything you want in life or can you not?
yeah.
Right? And I want to get everyone into the place where they can do whatever they want. If they want to sit in a seat at a concert, if they want to walk a mile hike, if they want like what does your life look like? We don't talk about numbers. We don't talk about BMI. We don't talk about any of that. It's just can you do what you want? If not, let's get you there. Right.
Yeah.
I also have a niche where I work with religious trauma and I work with people who are healing from narcissistic abuse. So I kind of have a little
Wow.
bit of an
Fascinating.
eclectic
Mhm.
lean, but it's amazing how a lot of this stuff is intertwined. So,
For sure.
It really is. Yeah.
and then
For
my own
sure.
journey, I had bariatric surgery in September of 2022. I've lost 80 pounds and maintained. And actually, um, I wish I would have done it 20 years ago. I'm 46.
Yeah.
I wish I would have done it a long time ago. So
Yeah.
I think it's a wonderful tool. And I think the GLP-1s are a wonderful tool. I think it's just whatever you feel comfortable with your body. And very glad to be here talking to people about
That's awesome.
getting their life back, however that
Yeah. That
Absolutely.
is for sure what we focus on here. We we usually will have on so like when we started the podcast, I don't know if you know much about it, but it was when things were really, really bad in the media.
is.
When it was when they were pitting us against our friends with type 2 and telling us we were taking their medicine and the shortages were happening.
Mm.
Um, can you guys hold on one second? I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back. It's like an SOS. Hold on. Okay, cool. So one of the reasons that we started this was because when everything was happening with the media turning us all, this was before Weight Watchers got in the game,
Mm.
right? That they were just pitting us against each other. And man, I'm telling you, the minute Weight Watchers got in the game, the narrative changed just like that overnight.
Did.
And the problem is though, is that still they were taking these videos of us, a lot of us on TikTok, hiding, blurring out our bellies and showing us giving injections and just like completely just making us a spectacle, right? And we have so many of us, especially with me, and it's very appropriate to both of you. The mental health piece for me and this has been incredible. And I just was so upset about it. And many, many people were because we felt like they were trivializing our experiences, right? And exploiting them in a way. And so we just were like, we need a voice. We need a voice. And we're just going to try to get as loud as we can. We have no idea where it's going to go, but it seems to be working. I mean, we're blowing up and it's just crazy. And it's just us in this little scrappy podcast. So we're just trying to talk about things that matter. We talk about for everything from side effects, right? To the good, the bad, risk, and all those things. Like we just let it all hang out. So don't be afraid while you guys are here. And I think Dr. J knows that we can be emotional and all those things because people need to hear it. There's so many people out there, especially I think those who have struggled with obesity. It's just a marginalized community. It really is. And we're all just really, really hurting in a lot of ways and trying to heal and being able to hear somebody stand up for us. It's a
Right.
big deal.
You want to know a hack to get insurance to cover your GLP-1 prescriptions? Here's the truth. Most people get denied the first time that they try, and insurance companies are betting that you're just going to give up. But you do have rights, and you can appeal not just once, but multiple times. The problem is the process is confusing and it's time consuming, and a lot of providers just don't have the bandwidth to be able to fight through it with you. So that's why I partnered with Claimable. It's an easy to use tool that helps you build expert backed appeals proven to work. So don't give up on your shot at coverage. Exhaust your appeals. Go to getclaimable.com/plus sides to learn more and use code plus sides with a Z to save.